name's Bailey, for those of you watching this that don't know who I am. Today I am talking about a near and dear wine to my heart. It is one of our most expensive rack wines at Postino. It is the Chappellet Cabernet Sauvignon from Napa Valley, 2015. This wine just means a lot to me. When I was trying to decide which beverage I was going to talk about, this is the first one that came to mind. Earlier this year I got to travel actually to Sonoma and go to Chappellet's tasting room, learn a lot about their wines, their vineyard, their background, and it was just a really cool experience. And I not only got to do that, but then buy some bottles and share them with friends and family that I hold super near and dear to me. And I think wine has a funny way of doing that, of bringing people together, and I couldn't think of a better wine to talk about. So I'll just dive right in. Napa Valley is known for their rocky volcanic soils. It's a very unique New World wine area because of that, and also because of that coastal breeze that they get in California, which really cools down the temperatures at night and in turn holds on to the fog throughout the morning and into the afternoon sometimes even. It's super beautiful there, lots of rolling hills, you're close to the beach, you get those breezes, you get that sunlight. It's just a wonderful place, excuse me. So when tasting, when looking at wine, you always want to start with the sight. So you always want to start by looking at the wine up against a white background, because you don't want to look at it and it be tainted, or you just get the wrong true color. So this wine is gonna have a very inky, black cherry, dark, but a pretty red color. It's really a deep color. When I hold it up against the white background, even with just this much in it, I almost can't even see through it. So it's really pretty red, super pretty. Next, you are going to take a little sniff, and on this one, right away up front, I get that like a little bit of oaky, very like blackberry, that dark like juicy fruit, and then I think towards the end you really get cassis, and I get a lot of like black licorice almost, with a little bit of coffee, which I almost had a hard time smelling at first, but it's really helpful sometimes to read other people's tasting notes, because you can kind of pinpoint the things that you're smelling that you can't put a word to. So I really like the smells already, and yeah, almost a little bit, you get a little bit of the earthy tones, but not as much as when you taste it. So we'll go to that next. Sorry, get excited. So good, just like I remember. This wine has very like bold notes of that blackberry that I was talking about. It's a bold flavor, high in tannin, and it lingers like just enough, and it has those layers of that aging that you can taste, and it's so it's juicy, but a little bit of dryness, but just enough to where it complements the rest of it. Super tasty. Anyway, that is all I have for you today. Please tune in next week.